Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Roth. I just did a couple graduation speeches um, or continuation speeches for your fifth graders and kindergartners, and I wanted to leave a little message with you guys. Um, First of all, we just came through a crazy quarter of school. I haven't seen a quarter like that in my whole career. I just want to say thank you. I know many of you felt additional stresses, additional demands of responsibility, additional like cabin fever stuff that we're not taking that for granted. We know a lot of you had to deal with working while trying to help a young one continue to learn and be motivated to learn, which isn't always easy. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and sometimes, even though I'm a school principal, I've had to, I don't know, invent new ways to motivate my little first grader. So thank you for that. I have a couple pieces of news. Number one is good news. Lunch will be served all summer long. If you haven't taken advantage of it, they give you a breakfast and a lunch for that day. Breakfast you eat the next morning with milks and cereals, applesauce. We get carrots. We get fruit. Today we had barbecue ribs, a barbecue rib sandwich. So I really want you to know that you're welcome to enjoy the food. And people that are in the neighborhood that have kids from kinder through 18 years old can come eat. Especially if you're having a financial hard time. It's nice. Thank you to D49 for that. Okay, and then next fall, we do not know yet what's going to happen in terms of opening the school. We do know that the legislature is meeting at the end, like after Labor Day. No, Memorial Day. Memorial Day, because they have to talk about what budget they're going to provide school districts. And then we all are waiting on what happens with Safer at Home and the guidelines that come in the next few months. All that's going to be taken into consideration. D49 has proactively been working with committees already to talk about what next year could look like. It's possible that there's a hybrid of some at home and some at school, depending on what the guidelines are, but we just don't know right now. And then finally, I just want to personally take time to say thank you. All the things that parents have done for our school in the last 2.5 years for me, taking a PTA that wasn't alive and making it alive again, giving strong voice in the student or the school accountability committee, strong voice from parents. And I encourage all of you guys to consider being part of these things if you're available. It really matters to the school to have the parent input. Also, I just want to share with you, dad to parents, school leader, pulling back the curtain of the school. I just want to talk to you quickly about some things. Since this is going to be my last little message to you guys, and I just want to say a couple things. Number one, kids are hurting more than I've ever seen. In the last 6 years is really escalated with the amount of wounded hearts that we're seeing in our schools. In elementary, we get to see them at the youngest age. And it's sad, but together we can fight this. Together we can help this. We can start to reduce some of this hurt that the kids are wearing in their hearts. And here's how. It's kind of going to take some intentional work on all of our parts. I recommend spending some individual time with your kids, one-on-one time with your kids. Take them to get a burger, take them to get an ice cream. And some of you are already doing all this, so you're fine. But when you can get some time to spend with them one-on-one, they feel valuable. But in that time, I recommend some conversations that look a little bit like this. Ask them, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling right now? 1 being just okay, 1 being no pain. 1, you might not use that word. 1 being you're awesome, everything's great, you're sweet, happy, everything's great. 10, you're struggling, really, really struggling. Ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you right now? And then wherever they say, how can we move up 1? What can we do to move up 1 number? And if you can do that, I would recommend, you know your kids, so the frequency is up to you, but I would recommend at least once a month. I was thinking about maybe on the date of their birthday. So my girls are born on the 1st and 2nd of June. So maybe I could do it on the 1st of every month, and on the 2nd of every month, maybe I could just have a little bit of time with each one of them, just to ask them how they're doing. The second thing and the last thing I'll tell you is just that besides the meeting with the kids, the second piece of advice is, I don't know if schools have done a great job of communicating to you that you're valuable. You're valuable. Your voice, talking about your kid, you're the expert. You know them better than anybody. So the schools crave to hear from you. Hey, this worked in the past. This is what my kid really is their hobby. They love this. If you want them to talk about this, dinosaurs, sharks, whatever. Your voice is valuable. Your input is valuable. Your skills and talents, we want you to come in and be a part of our school. So please just feel valued. That's the second thing. And then finally, I'll just say, as I walk away from Falcon Elementary, just know that I am grateful for all that you have done to help me grow as a leader. I've listened and learned and watched. There are some really great role models in this school. Really great people. That car line, it was one of my favorite things. I got to come out and talk to folks, and I'm going to miss that. I might just come out there to stand someday. Anyway, you've helped me become a better leader, and I'm grateful for that. And I want you to be Falcon strong, and I want you to know that I live in town now, so I'll see you when I see you. Maybe out grocery shopping. You'll have to look through my mask. But thank you for all that you've done to help me be a better leader. And enjoy your summer. Try to enjoy your summer. All right. Thank you, everybody.